Yes, guys, His Excellency Governor Gordon Obasaki just arrived, and the finishing strong governor.
See the truth.
They're there, where they play.
Hello?
So, guys, my point of see, governor don't show. So, guys, His Excellency have arrived. Welcome here, sir.
Welcome to it.
Come on, sir. Hey. Okay, yeah.
How are you? Are you in the school? Then Benin Technical. What class? Huh? So you're going to be a caterer when you finish.
Guys, the governor has arrived.
Please be upstanding as we welcome the technocratic power. Can you make some noise for your governor? The governor of technical education, the governor of innovative education, the governor of digital education, His Excellency Godwin Nogagase Obasaki. Can you make some noise? Can you wait for your governor? A governor that loves Edo. A government that dreams at all. A government that ambition and go for greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, can you make it louder? The national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, one stanza, and the Edo anthem, one stanza, as led by children. All cameramen sideways, please. Thank you.
You're my shop.
Yes, are welcome.
What an amazing performance. Can you please applaud wonderful students of the Benin Technical College? Wonderful performance, spectacular one indeed. Your Excellency, the wait and see Governor of Edo States, the technocratic power, the digital governor of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Go and verify. Godwin Lawrence of Basaki. Can you applaud him? Our special guest of honor, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo States, His Excellency Peter Umba. Ladies and gentlemen, can you show some love? Edo State Executive Council, Honorable Eitan Rosaner is here, Honorable Family Simon, Honorable Chris Negai, special advisors to Mr. Governor, and all top government functionaries. We appreciate all of you. The acting registrar and chief executive officer NAPTEP, here represented by the board of. Our traditional leaders, the Otiore of Ubo. Today is another dream that has become a reality. His Excellency's dream for the Edo child is to be able to compete internationally anywhere they find themselves. And that dream today has become a reality. His Excellency believes that technical and vocational education industry skills need. Designing new and better ways for employers and educators to collaborate. Ensuring flexible routes into training and employment so that all groups of learners, including those hitherto marginalized, can access training that enhances their prospects. Promoting higher level technical university. That can only be the handwork of Godwin Obasaki, our governor. Can you please applaud him? Your Excellency, permit me at this point to invite the Honorable Commissioner, but before then, let me quickly welcome His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo States, Engineer Godwin Marvelous of Momayo, a fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Can you please applaud him? You will understand better what it means to operate in the IT world.
Everyone to the commissioning of the Technical College. Please permit me to stand on already established protocol. This is our school, and we have successfully decertificated the school also. So today, ladies and gentlemen, it's an opportunity for you to see a glimpse of what the governor has done in this school. It's the third pillar of our Edo-based education reform agenda, and it was important that our young people learn how to do, how to think. I want to use this opportunity to thank our partner, GINS Faith. Everyone, we would have given you a copy of this literature. It basically gives you a synopsis of the reform that has taken place in this school. And I would ask that you take it home and spend time to read it. What we've done in our TVET subsector is not just only at Benin Technical, it's across the state and including the board of TVET. So the management of TVET is just as important as the teaching of TVET. And so the governor ensured that we did a 360 overhaul and reform of the subsector. And we're very glad to see what is happening today. Finally, I want to thank the school management board led by Dr. Moriniwa. The reason we set up the school management board was to ensure that what has begun in this school is not reversed. And we are counting on the school management board to take a more active role in ensuring that the Technical College continues to grow and progress. I thank you all students. Dr. Costa, you've always been very, very supportive. You will be a part of the monitoring of this project to ensure that it was high quality. And we thank you so much. Finally, Your Excellency, I mentioned earlier that our reform in this school is not just infrastructure, that is also curricular. The refreshment that is being passed around today was made by students of this school. And this is part of an ongoing effort to strengthen catering craft practice and to make sure that students don't just finish and become pros, but that they are trained to be world-class chefs. On this note, I welcome you all to the Technical College, and I thank you for finding it worthy to join us today. Thank you.
Can you put your hands together for Dr. Joanne Osabiawe? I'd like to appeal that this ceremony is maximum 40 minutes, and so all speakers should kindly please speak to their papers without necessarily reading all of them. His Excellencies and the special guests have so many other assignments today to be done. And so we'll appeal that we all go straight to the point. I would invite the project scope by the fortunate Director of Many Developments and those to the Board for Technical and Vocational Education, Mercy Imaswe Isibo. Can you please applaud them? We have 2 minutes, please.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Noengase Obaseki, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Mr. Marvelous Omobayo, the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Dr. John Osabiawe, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed stakeholders, I welcome every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand on the already well-established protocol. Thank you all for honoring our invitation. Today, we are celebrating the exceptional intervention that we have enjoyed from His Excellency. I'm thrilled and very honored indeed to be standing before you on the official commissioning of the rehabilitated Benin Technical College. I use the term rehabilitation because if you look around, this is not just, this is more than mortar, bricks, and paint. What you are seeing is both renovation plus repurposing. So we didn't just put together surface level work. You know, it's a deep-rooted intervention that you are seeing right here. And so my task here is to run us through the scope of this project. But before I begin, I want to specially thank the Tibet-friendly governor, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, for his unwavering support to technical education in Edo State. In fact, you would agree with me that this project today is a testament to the fact that he has stood by the promise that he made to us in Edo State. So this project, it has a couple of components, and I just want to let us understand where we are with the various components. You have the first part of that component, which is the rehabilitated classroom block. So the rehabilitated classroom block, you have 3 blocks over there, and that includes the dining hall. This is part of it, the dining hall. And then you also have the workshops. You have the workshops. Then you have also the laboratory. We have the computer laboratory, the biology laboratory, physics and chemistry laboratories. All those have been rehabilitated. They are all completed. And then you also have the construction of the teacher training center. That is ongoing. The first one I mentioned is already completed. So that is the administrative block. This is the dining hall. And then you find that we have the workshops. We have workshops 16, 17, 18. Those are already completed. Then the construction of the staff training center is ongoing. As we take the tour, you would find that we have already started, work has already gone far. Also, you have the construction of the car and furniture spray booths. And so our students will be able to learn on the job. They will be able to learn how to do all those stuff that has to do with spraying of vehicles and then furniture. We also have the construction of open work shed, where all our students will be able to go and carry out their hands-on practicals. Then we also have the economic tree planting initiative that is already ongoing too. Where we go out, you will see, if you look at the right, we already see that the palm trees have already been planted. We would also have oranges planted, mango trees, economic trees of every one of us at the Board for Technical and Vocational Education in Edo State. Thank you very much.
Let me quickly welcome His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Aminu Waziri Tamboa. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands together for His Excellency, former Governor of Sokoto South, represents Sokoto South Senatorial District in the National Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause again. So thank you for coming to the heartbeats of the nation. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, pictures and videos don't lie. The documentary is next.
Science and Technical College University. It's going to be a great place one day for technical students.
Benin Technical College, as its one know, was established in the 1970s as a premier institution dedicated to technical and vocational training in Nigeria. From the start, Benin Technical College held a vision to equip young Nigerians with skills that allow them to thrive in fields like electrical engineering, carpentry, auto mechanics, and more. The school quickly became a symbol of progress and empowerment. It was part of Nigeria's effort to create a skilled workforce, crucial for economic development and industrialization. Throughout the 70s and 80s, Benin Technical College was thriving, produced skilled graduates who contributed to the workforce. As the years passed, funding for the technical education dwindled, and the infrastructure of Benin Technical College began to deteriorate. Equipment that once symbolized the future of Nigerian industry became obsolete. For decades, the college faced neglect. Many students who wanted to learn practical skills had to make do with outdated tools and limited resources, whilst others struggled to maintain standards under these constraints. In 2016, a new chapter began with the re-election of Governor Obaseki. Driven by a vision to revitalize education in Edo State, Obaseki focused on improving technical and vocational training as a key part of his reforms. He saw potential in Benin Technical College, potential to not only restore its former glory, but to exceed it. Dr. Obaseki's administration began a comprehensive overhaul of the college's infrastructure and curriculum. But the transformation went deeper. With partnerships from private industry, the college designed its programs to include courses in mechatronics, solar energy technology, information and communication technology, and more. Students are given hands-on experience that prepare them for local and international opportunities. Benin Technical College is once again a place where dreams take shape. I'm happy to see this great work thanks to the administration of as Obaseki. I'm happy that what I learned for as a vision here at the see these opportunities as and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. The work that I've done thanks to God, thanks to this. I'm so grateful. I'm so full of joy and I'm excited. And I believe that many of us who are passed through this college see this forever grateful to this government and the administration.
Because all the pictures are there. This is the seed of Obaseki is planted, and certainly it will grow. Can we applaud him again for that wonderful, wonderful transformation? Leaving things better than the way you met them. Group pictures tonight. Can you please applaud him? Everybody, you know, success have relations. They are all related to Governor Obaseki because we are proud of what he's doing. Please applaud all of them again.
Your Excellency, Executive Governor of Edo State, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, and Your Excellency, the former Speaker of Federal House of Representatives, and Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, and all other people on the high table. All other people on the high table. I want to stand on the existing protocol. I don't want to talk too much because my emotions will take over me. And I don't want you to see a man cry. Really, I entered this school in the 70s when we all here entered the school in the 70s when the Canadian government and the Edo State government were in charge of it. We saw everything. We saw good life. We saw the way school should be run. After a while, we we didn't see them again. When we come here, we feel bad and we talk within ourselves. Then Governor Nolega Obaseki came and everything changed. We're standing here with a joyful and grateful heart, with a feeling of nostalgia of what it used to be and what it is now. I want to thank you, sir. I cannot thank you. This is the stage I used to play. The hall we used to sit up to do our assembly. The corridors we used to walk on. The classrooms we used to learn. The very, very high, libraries, and I don't know what to say. I'm so overwhelmed. I want to praise for you. I want to thank you. I want to say that on behalf of all these people, we are grateful for everything. Dr. Odola, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you put your hands together for the national president and executive? If you want to cry, cry. It becomes tears of joy. It's allowed when you see wonders and transformation. Nostalgic feeling. In the 70s, it was Benin State. And that was when the school was at its best. But now, it has become better. Honorable Dr. Uyi Udua Malaka, Commissioner for Arts, Culture, and Tourism, we welcome you. I will next invite the Benin Technical College School Management Board Chairman and Medical Director of Stella Obasanjo Hospital in time past, retired and not tired, Dr. Isaac Omorogiwa. Can you put your hands together for him as he comes? I will appeal that you just go straight and acknowledge your excellencies and stand on already established protocol. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benin State, a very highly cerebral digital governor who has changed the narrative of this institution. And that will permit me to stand on very well-established protocols. You will recall, sir, and as alluded to several, the first working week, official working week, we paid a visit to this institution. Meanwhile, that first-hand information changed the narrative of this school today. What we are witnessing today gives joy to everybody. I am a medical doctor. You learn from the unknown to the known. Study human body, you learn the normal, and then when you see the abnormal, you acknowledge. What you have done for us will forever remain in our memories. The objective of this school that was established 50 years ago was to turn out well-trained technicians, technologists, and so on and so forth, to feed higher institutions seamlessly with already well-trained technical know-how background. And we are working that singular objective. Today, we have so many engineers, so many other professionals that arose from this school. Your Excellency, by default, somebody like me, as a medical doctor, came on board because ab initio we had both technical and secondary school training in the institution. It was Canada brought to Nigeria by virtue of the MOU that was signed by the then Middle Eastern region, now Edo State, and the Canadian training agency. But we thank God, you came to the rescue. So if I call you the Redeemer, I will not be far from the truth. Your Excellency, sir, you have made us proud. Many will not understand, but those who know the basics can build on what you have done. And it will forever be remembered because you have planted a tree, not actually as it was, seed as it was, now a big tree, to be seen by all of us. Again, let me mention here that what you have done, posterity will be so kind to you and your generation. I know many of those who perhaps may not acknowledge what you do, but I call the man who knows the future, who sees the future, who is not a pessimist, a man with few words, yet very positive and fair. Now, let me not forget this, that in conclusion, if I forget, this school was established 13th of September 1974, that's 50 years. This birthday gift you are giving to us will forever remain in memory. In conclusion, today marks a point in the annals of Benin College of Benin City at 50 years as a foremost hub in technical education, powered by the Lagos State government, with the executive government in the pilot seat. The Stakeholder leadership appreciates you all, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for coming to celebrate with us. Long live the Stakeholder, long live Technical College, Technical College, long live Edo State. But at this juncture, I must also mention, Mr. Governor, sir, that the old students of this school, under the aegis of Benin Technical College Old Students Association, decided to also complement your effort with an e-library because we are a digital man. The e-library is work in progress. Perhaps you wish to give us maybe 1 or 2 minutes to just sightseeing during this itinerary. And finally, the man who appreciates 1 naira will also appreciate 100 naira. It's on that note that the school decides to present you with an award. You and your lieutenants, our own Commissioner for Education. Okay, I said that we don't request to the itinerary. Thank you so much.
Can you put your hands together for Dr. Isaac Amarabiwa? The e-library has been roofed and is about to be painted now. So Your Excellencies will wish to cite, and on your way back from your remarks, the award will be presented to you, so we don't bother you to come at 2 hours. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the community is proud of what is happening. And I'd like to invite a representative of the Benin Technical College community, the acting of the Ubowo community, Chief Oseligi Ero. Can you put your hands together for him as it comes to give? Oh, we are top there. Is the father of a former commissioner, and so he understands. Can you put your hands together? And the royalty, one man that is very vast in the culture. Oh, we are top there, he said.
Ọba àtọ́pẹ̀yìn òsàlógbà ló dáyé òsàlógbà màsàlórí rẹ̀ pápápá inú ní oyágun wọn ní ẹ̀yìn. Institution, the Benin Technical College, originally built over 50 years ago by the former governor of our great state, Dr. Samuel Osakobo. For decades, this institution stood as a statement to the value of education, yet it remains neglected until now. We are immensely grateful to Governor for your enduring commitment to human capital development. Your investment in this institution is not just an investment in infrastructure, but investment and productive institutions. The impact of this transformation goes far beyond the immediate economic benefit. This institution now offers an environment with state-of-the-art facilities, equipment, and highly trained personnel dedicated to guiding our young people towards prosperous careers. With this caliber of education and training, we can be assured that Benin Technical College will continue to produce outstanding talent and our community, our state, and indeed our nation can be proud of. As we continue on your journey, we pray that wherever you look back at the state, your heart will be filled with pride and joy, knowing tremendous and lasting impact you have made during your time. May God bless you abundantly. Salubala. Ohion Bible. Name about Kuru Agona. No one human being that he lives without effort. Even within your family, within your children, your wife, you can be fought. You go work. Talk less of going into it. You must have. But you, God must be. I will live long. People will remember you.
All the prayers for Mr. Governor. Neri Mata, Losaba Basayo. I now invite our strategic partners and progress, the country director, German Development Cooperation, GIZ, Dr. Marcus Wagner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a resounding applause. You can see the manifestation of MOU. You heard from that remark that in the 70s there was MOU with Canada, and now you can see another MOU becoming a reality.
And to witness this renovation of the Technical College today. As one of Nigeria's key partners, Germany is proud of our long-standing and fruitful collaboration. This year, we celebrate 50 years of German-Nigerian cooperation, a milestone that underscores this enduring strength of our partnership. This morning, I had the privilege and the honor to have a brief chat and exchange with the executive governor, and we agreed that it is about capacity, it is about a long-standing commitment, and it is about a long cooperation on the ground that success is built. And therefore, I reassure you, Honorable Commissioner, that we will continue to cooperate with Edo State as we did before in this very, very important field, because it touches on the future of Edo State. And these are the brilliant youth we saw here standing and presenting their gratitude to the dignitaries. Thank you so much for doing so. I have a very long list now of what we have achieved, which my colleagues wrote in a very, very tiny letters. So, because it was so long, it is about capacity building. It is about training of teachers, of multipliers. It is about engaging with new technologies. That all is very, very important. And the list is, as I said, endless. Ladies and gentlemen, as we mark this major milestone today, It is with a great sense of commitment that I truly reaffirm our dedicated support to Edo State and the Ministry of Education through the Tibet Board. Let me share a personal experience and a personal story. I myself, I'm a graduate of the Berlin, not the Benin, Technical University. And the Berlin Technical University found its way and evolved from an organization which was the Berlin Technical College for Mining Engineering. And I wish you that this BTC will have and take the same path like the organization back in the German capital. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Can you put your hands together for Dr. Marcus Wagner? I will next quickly invite the Director, South Zonal Office of the National Board for Technical Education, Mr. Siri Mbo. Please applaud him as it comes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, the host governor, the very digital governor, Governor Obaseki, and your brother, your fellow counterpart. Please permit me to rest on the already established protocol. Sir, before I drop the little that I have here, I want to thank you so much because we have 5 Tibet institutions in Edo State. And 10 years ago, it was a thing of concern to the board, the regulatory agency. But as today, through your able leadership, I want to tell you, sir, that all the 5 Tibet institutions in Edo State are now role models. I'm talking of the Benin Technical as the founding father, then Edo State Polytechnic, Hussein. Then when you talk of Edo State College of Nursing Sciences, when we go for accreditation, we say, is this in Nigeria? The remodeling in that place is something else. Then talk more of recently the Edo State College of Health Technology. It's wonderful, awaiting accreditation. Lest I forget, I want to mention also the Edo State College of Agricultural Technology in Iguarati. Thank you very much, sir, and I pray and hope that it will be continuous in Jesus' name. It is a privilege to stand here as we celebrate the commissioning of this wonderful renovated Benin Technical College. This college represents a forward-thinking commitment by His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, to equip our youth with the skills for an evolving global workforce. In line with national priorities, the recent introduction of mandatory skills into the primary and secondary school curriculum by the federal government demonstrate the importance of technical and vocational education in building a self-reliant nation. Thank you very much, Edo State, for building a self-reliant nation in our youth. At the National Board for Technical Education, we are deeply committed to advancing skills-based education across Nigeria. Our Digital Executive Secretary, Professor Idris Mohammed Bukaji, has championed this cause, advocating for skills over degree. Sir, Mr. MC, please, we will not allow you to convert this one to a technical university. Let it remain a technical college. You just told us that outside Nigeria, that technologists and technicians even receive and earn more than professors. Bukaji has championed the cause and advocated for skills over degree to ensure that young Nigerians are equipped with relevant market-driven competency. Moreover, with the introduction of the Nigerian Skill Qualification Framework, NBT made the mandatory skill qualification a compulsory standard for all TVET institutions, including all the 5 TVET institutions in Edo State. This requirement is a vital step in raising the quality of consistency of technical education nationwide, ensuring that colleges like the Benin Technical College deliver training that aligns with both industry needs and international standards. Today's event is not just about commissioning a college, it is a celebration of our shared commitment to empowering our youth through skills and practical knowledge. Thank you very much, our dear digital and wonderful Governor. On behalf of NDT, I extend this heartfelt congratulations to you, the people of Edo State, the commissioners, the principal, staff, and students of this wonderful institution. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless all of you. Amen.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time to listen to our special guest. Before he comes, it will interest you to know that Dr. Peter Ndubese Umba is an international maritime lawyer, is a business magnate, is a public administrator and philanthropist. Dr. Peter Ndubese Umba is the executive governor of Enugu State and a special guest of honor. Can you please give him the honor he deserves? Can we all please be upstanding as we welcome very cerebral Dr. Peter Ndubese Umba. Ndeba Kalembono Igbo Kwenu Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the digital governor, my brother, Godwin Obaseki, Governor of Edo State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Your Excellency, the distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic, Senator Aminu Kambua, the Commissioner for Education, and other members of the Executive Council here, top government functionaries, the Country Director of GIZ, the Provost and Management of Benin Technical College, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you warm felicitations from the government and, of course, your brothers and sisters at the other side of the Niger, Enugu State. And let me start by saying that I am deeply, deeply honored to have been invited to commission this landmark project that stands as a testament, and it stands frankly as a befitting cap to what has been an outstanding term in office. But being, as it were, a prelude to the end of a tenure, I would like today to evoke some very instructive and insightful biblical verse.
To everything, there is a season and a time. To every purpose under the heaven. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Your Excellency, you have, in the last 8 years, been planting. It is our hope that the young people of Edo State, and indeed the young people that we have witnessed here today, would reap from the bounteous harvest of your selfless toil. It is also our hope that when the history of this state, Nigeria, is rendered, that posterity will not only be kind to you, but it will also preserve a noble seat for you, for the great work you've done in the state. You assumed office on a wave of optimism, with a reputation steeped in accomplishments. It is gratifying that you're exiting on a very remarkable note, having demonstrated that power should be wielded as an instrument of service. This speaks eloquently to the selfless ideals that defined your leadership style. Indeed, service to the people is the bold theme that underlines the many life-improving projects that you have been commissioning in the last few weeks, from infrastructure upgrade and construction to strengthening the healthcare system, and also inspiring an agricultural renaissance in Edo State. I'd like to say to you that the job we do as public servants, I was remarking in the car that it does have its peak and low moments. And when you're hit with that low moment, what must get you out of bed in the morning, or what must give you that kick, is the deep sense of purpose that you have. And that deep sense of purpose is driven by the love you have for your people. That love as an instrument of service is what should reference point in basic education reform. Of course, service to the people is a recurring theme in the projects I'm commissioning today, dedicated to two subjects whose importance can never possibly be overstated: education and human capital development. Human capital is society's true wealth, and nothing enhances human capital like education. And I've heard the speakers talk a lot about practical skills and the importance of practical skills. Indeed, there's nothing that lifts people from a working class status to a middle class as manufacturing. And if you're thinking about attracting manufacturers, investors to come here and set up manufacturing and their factories here, then you must upskill your workforce, because those investors will not come if it is also having to come with their workers, because it becomes almost prohibitive, the cost of importing those workforce. So what you're doing in the practical skill space, it's commendable, and it's indeed the way to go, to expose our young ones to practical skill and imbue them with those practical skill sets that will be relevant for the manufacturing ecosystem in the state. So any initiative that can potentially nurture a robust education system should be commended. Innovation, they said, is the language of the 21st century. And while I was watching the video, I could hear things like mechatronic. That again speaks to the fact that there is a rapid shift. The future skills are changing. And from what I can see in this Benin Technical College, you are already rising to the challenges, because our vehicle maintenance professionals, who we refer to as mechanics today, if they do not upskill to be able to learn mechatronics, you know, most vehicles today are hardly mechanical, because a lot of them are electronics. You have to learn how to use a computer. You should be able to know, have the software in your computer to be able to diagnose the vehicles that we have today. So I'm glad that you're paying attention to those 21st century skills. The Benin Technical College is well primed to imbue the youth with critical skills necessary to adapt to the rapidly changing workplace of today and the future. So even benchmarked against the best global standards, the Benin Technical College is clearly a remarkable project. We may be gathered here to witness the formal commissioning of this impressive project, but the truth is that we are witnesses to something more profound and which transcends the mere formality of ribbon cutting. We are witnesses to the transformative power of education as an agent of development. There is no doubt that the social, economic landscape of Edo State will substantially be impacted in a very positive sense in both the short and long term. And it is all thanks to the vision of Governor Obaseki and his unrelenting quest to improve the well-being of the good people of Edo State. This project will remain an enduring legacy. It will always stand as history-bold vindication. That is what good governance looks like. And it is all consistent with the ideals of our great party. Let's draw inspiration from Governor Obaseki's dedication to the well-being of the good people of Edo State. I want to once again thank you very much, and I would also like to say that we would be honored that this legacy project, and as I was mentioning to you in the car, that they are very well documented. Thank you, and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give a standing ovation to His Excellency, Dr. Peter Ndubisi and Okenyinowo, the animal that is bigger than an elephant in Owo. Can you applaud him again? Thank you very much. The stage is clear for us to invite a man who saw, had the option to lament to the point of writing his second book of lamentation, that chose to be on the side of the people who cannot give him anything materially, but can call upon the name of a God that can give him everything. And he chose to be on the the side of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, here in Edo we call him the wait and see governor. And the Federal Republic of Nigeria has crowned this effort as the digital governor for the year 2024, who pays the 13th month salary and pays pensioner before serving civil servant. Can you make some noise?
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We still have another commissioning to do, so I pray your indulgence to please permit me to skip protocols and shorten what I have to say so that we can go out and do the commissioning proper. But I cannot start without thanking my brother, the governor of Benin State, who promptly confirmed when I invited him that he will be here with us today to come and help with the commissioning of this and other projects slated for today. This project, as you have heard, is something that I had to do. Because when I contested to become governor of Edo State in 2016, we in Edo were facing an existential threat. Our children did not want to go to school. At some point, they said school is coming. People invaded our communities, offering them all sorts of tales and taking them out of this country. So the rate of human trafficking and irregular migration was scary. And as I have said in some other circles, when I saw the data that over 13,000 young Edo boys and girls were in Libya trying to cross, you can imagine how many died on their way. So when I was campaigning, I just said I would restore hope. I promised something which politicians don't do normally. I said, by the time I finish my tenure, I would have created over 200,000 jobs. I put a number to it. And by the grace of God today, I think we far exceeded that number. He said, but how were we going to create these jobs? Not through government, not through the civil service. It's by ensuring that we give skills, training to these young boys and girls who just wanted hope, they wanted opportunities in life. So when I resumed office on November 12th in 2016, it was Saturday, I think. On Monday morning, I woke up and I went to Edo State Secretariat, farmhouse to be specific, to see the conditions of how the civil service. It was depressing. The next day, I headed for the school to come and see things for myself. Because if I was going to create 200,000 jobs and more, then where are the institutions that have trained these people so that they can get this work? This was one of them. And what I saw when I came here, and I was wept. I said, I cannot understand. Because if this is school, if this was the kind of school that we had when I was going to school, I wouldn't have gone to school. I would have chosen the option of those children who are trying to travel. So I made a commitment that day that this, restoring this school, renovating it, would be my first priority. So this afternoon, I'm so glad that a week to my exit in office, I can come here and see a rebuilt technical college. That is now given hope to hundreds, if not thousands, of young boys and girls. So what greater glory or gift can you ask from God? I'm leaving office very, very satisfied and happy. But I came to this school. I saw the state of this college, and I did my best. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we please be upstanding and His Excellency is receiving an award on behalf of the old students of the school. The Honorable Commissioner will also be getting one, and the time for that presentation is now. We'll invite Dr. Isaac Omogiwa to please read these on behalf of the institution. Stand by the side of the governor.
This award is presented to our staff governor, the executive governor of the state, His Excellency, God will never set by the old students of Medical College to get the feet of the Benin for the people. It's an honor hosted award. To God be the glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, more feathers. Can you applaud? Congratulations. We now invite the Honorable Commissioner to please step forward in front of your boss that is proud of you. A square peg in a square hole.
Okay. This award of the Honorable Students Award is given to Dr. Juan Osakobiawe by Benin Technical College Students Association.
Congratulations. Can you applaud this? This is wonderful. Congratulations. Can you please put your hands together for His Excellency as he takes his seat now? Please be upstanding for the great governor of Edo State that kept to his promise and exceeded it. Thank you. Before your excellencies will proceed, so we don't bore you to come back again. After the commissioning, you can take your exit from there. But it's important to say a word of thank you. And that is coming on behalf of the academics and non-academic of the school, the Vice Principal of Benin Technical College, Mr. Anthony Oyekwari. 1 minute, thank you, please. Is it within the audience? Thank you. It's just behind you. Starting on all existing protocol.
Your Excellencies, the Governor of Edo State, Governor Madon Obaseki, Your Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, Mr. Peter Amba, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. I want to, on behalf of the staff and students of Benin Technical College, appreciate you very well for making today reality for the rehabilitation of Benin Technical College, and also for giving us state-of-the-art equipment. With this gesture, sir, I can tell you that Benin Technical College is standing very tall among all of the technical colleges within and outside Nigeria. So I want to thank you again. I want to thank all the dignitaries present. I want to thank the people of Edo State and the people of Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
The national anthem will be the next, and then we proceed on the commissioning officially. Shall we please rise? Just one stanza.
ancient city is calling. Oh, arise, sons and daughters of the land. The king of the city is marching. Stand up high to the pride of the land. The founding fathers of labor and our time to serve is now. The glory of the new mega nation will forever be our pride. Beautiful mega, glorious mega, you're the heartbeat of Nigeria. Beautiful mega, glorious mega, stars are singing over you. You're the land people dream.
Can you allow your excellencies take their exit? Just remain where you are. Please applaud them as they leave. Thank you very much, your excellencies. We all proceed now to the education hub at Iyaro. DJ, let the music play. Thank you, Dr. Peter. Thank you, distinguished senator.
Yeah, so guys,
Where are we heading to?
yeah, you've seen what the governor have done. So, catch you guys.
I don't say last name.
This one. Where the ribbon is? Yes, say the comment. We'll find our way. No, I don't know.
Alex.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to formally commission the rehabilitated Benin Technical College to the glory of God and as a testament to the bequeathing legacy of the governor of Edo State, to the people of Edo State, and to humanity in general. Thank you. Let's pull it down. Bring it back. Pull it down. Bring the mic back. Where's the mic? Benin Technical College, rehabilitated by His Excellency Godwin Obaseki, Governor of Edo State, commissioned by my humble self, Dr. Peter Nkebisi, Governor of Enugu State, on Tuesday, 5th November 2024. Thank you. Thank you.